They're my elves now. Mine. I'm the elf deck. I'm the elf deck. Effective use of resources, thank you. I am the elf deck. YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. Another great Grixis deck. I don't know why, but I've been on a big Grixis kick, really just because I like the new 7-mana Bolas. One of my favorite planeswalkers right now. Don't know why everyone's sleeping on him. I think he's extremely powerful. Just extremely powerful. I like it a lot. So for our main set of ramp to start out with, we have Mind Stones. It's just 2-mana artifact, tap out a colorless, 1 tap, sacrifice it, draw a card. It's great. It is only colorless, so it's kind of situational, but it's still good. Then, of course, we have the Blood Sun and Lotus Field combo. No red deck with needs of ramp would be complete without the Blood Sun Lotus combo. So Blood Sun, when it enters battlefield, draw a card. Beautiful. All lands lose all abilities except mana abilities. So this shuts off Search for Azcanta and all the castles, which is primarily what we want to shut off, but it also shuts off Maze's End, which is very, very, very rare they have to deal with. Shuts off Fabled Passage, so it does do some things. And then Lotus Field no longer has hexproof. It doesn't enter the battlefield tapped, and you don't have to sacrifice 2 lands. So it just is a land that taps for 3 of any color. Beautiful. And then, of course, we have Mazemind Tome, which is the Jank glue. It's 2-mana artifact. You get to tap it, put a counter on it, and scry 1. I try to never use this. The only time I use this is if I really, really need a land drop, or if I'm going up against aggro and I need the heal. So again, when there's 4 or more page counters on it, exile it and gain 4 life. But for the most part, I have no problems letting this stay on the battlefield for 7, 8, 9 turns just to make sure I draw a card from it. Just because I think it's that important to have that kind of card advantage. Especially when you're playing Grixis and we don't have that much card draw. Mazemind Tome is extremely advantageous to do that. For our board wipes, we have 2 Anger of the Gods, which I do really like. It's 3-mana sorcery, deals 3 damage to each creature. Creature dealt damage this turn would die, exile it instead. So this is really good against Ugin. It's good against Uro. Deal 3 damage to him, and then you have Ugin out. You +2 Ugin to deal the last 3 damage to him, and then it's exiled. It's very, very good. Then we have Ashiok, which is also really, really good planeswalker. I'm a big fan of this Ashiok because there's just so many decks out there right now that are using the graveyard for various things. So it's just 3 mana, 5 loyalty planeswalkers. Spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause their controller to search their library. So this shuts off Cultivate. This shuts off Fabled Passage. This shuts off, again, anything that they use to search their library. It's very good. But then, more importantly, the -1 target player mills 4 cards, then exile each opponent's graveyard. This is very good because it shuts down a lot of Lurrus decks. Well, it shuts down every Lurrus deck. But it just shuts down so many Reanimator decks and just a lot of other things that are specifically using their graveyard. Then for some of our other board wipes, we have Extinction Event, which is 4-mana sorcery. Choose odd or even. Exile each creature with converted mana cost of the chosen value, which is very good. Then we have Languish, which is 4 mana. All creatures get -4/-4 till end of turn. So all of these really get around any type of indestructible or protection from X color type of board wipes, except for Anger of Gods, and that's why we're only running 2 of them. But that's why we're running Extinction Event and Languish. Very good cards. And then, of course, we kind of get in the meat potatoes using Gonti, Covetous. We use the Urge. Gotta just use the Urge, all right? We have the Urge to use the Urge, and then we use Nicol Bolas. We're just taking shit from their deck and casting it for them. I really wanted to try to get Chaos Wand to work in here, but I think it was just a bit too slow for what it did. Unfortunately, we just didn't have the ramp in order to get that going as quickly as we wanted it to. So Gonti, 4 mana creature. It's a 2/3 Death Touch. Not really that great. But when it enters battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of opponent's library, exile 1 of them face down, then put the rest on the bottom of that library in a random order. You may look at that card and cast it for as long as it remains exiled. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any type. Cast that spell. So it's very good. You can get some really good hits off it. You can get a good Planeswalker, but then you can get something shitty like a Grazer or something like that. There's random things you can get. We have Mastermind's Acquisition. This can search for something in our library or in our sideboard. Usually we'll get something out of our sideboard like a win condition or something to deal with something that's on the board. But we also use it to get stuff from the library. So for the Urge, it's 4 mana. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from that player's graveyard or hand, exile it, and you may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and you may spend mana, again, as though it were any mana. So it's colorless, essentially. So this is very good because if you blow up one of their big planeswalkers or creatures, something like that, or if they're actually milling themselves for whatever reason, you can Urge and then get it from their graveyard and take it like that. Or if they have something big in their hand that they're about to cast, you can just take it. So this works really well against Approach of the Second Sun. This works well against Ulamog, things like that, where there's really only 1, maybe 2 of in the deck. It's very, very good against that. Then we also have the 7 mana Bolas, one of my favorites right now. 7 loyalty, has a +2 if target opponent exiles top card of their library until they exile a non-land card. Until end of turn, you may cast that spell without paying its mana cost. This is amazing because you can get planeswalkers, you can get creatures, you can get spells. There's all sorts of shit you can get with this, and I really, really like it. Yeah, I just really like it. When you're going up against a heavy control deck, if this ends up resolving, you're almost always going to use the +1 ability or the -4. So the +1, each opponent exiles 2 cards from their hand. This can be very devastating. Because a lot of times if you just +2 Bolas, you might get a counter spell or something like that that they may not, or that's not really as impactful. It's not a 7 mana card, you know? So you will a lot of times just force them to use their mana next turn to draw cards or force them to play everything in their hand while you destroy it. So it can be very, very, very good and high pressure. The other one we'll use is the -4. It deals 7 damage target opponent, creature an opponent controls, or planeswalker an opponent controls. This is also very good. We'll use it to kill like an Uro or a Kroza or something like that, or a big planeswalker that's about to ult like a Nissa or whatever. Then, of course, we have Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Unfortunately, we have to have him in here. I would like to not, but we need him in here just to deal with enchantments because there's just no other way to do it in these colors. Outside of Libation, but you can't actually target an enchantment that way. It just forces them to sacrifice it. Ugin is really the best alternative that we have to that. It's unfortunate, but we got to do it. So it's 8 mana, Planeswalker, 7 loyalty, is a +2, deals 3 damage to any target. Good. As a -X, exile each permanent with converted mana cost X or less. That's 1 or more colors. And then the -10, you gain 7 life, draw up to 7 cards, or draw 7 cards, then put up to 7 permanents from your hand onto the battlefield. This can be amazing if you're throwing down like Blood Sun, you're throwing down a bunch of lands to cast something else that's really big, like Mastermind's Acquisition. But then again, like this is on the battlefield already, so you're -10ing, you're getting 7 cards, so all of your land is completely untapped, right? And at this point, you already have at least 8 mana out, right? Because Ugin has been out, obviously been plussed at least twice. It's very good. So you're getting 7 cards in your hand, putting a bunch of possibly land in there, and hopefully you don't get completely mana screwed at that point, or just get flooded, I mean. And then you can play some big shit like the Nicol Bolas, or you can start playing Gonti and Urge and not have any worries about not being able to cast it or whatever. It can spiral out of control. It's very, very good. But again, usually when you get to that point, it's useless. Because they surrender. So for the sideboard, of course, we have Tormod's Crypt and Grafdigger's Cage. So Tormod's Crypt exiles all cards from target player's library. We don't really need this because we do have Ashiok main deck. We actually don't need one in sideboard anymore because we weren't actually running a main deck at first, just inside. But yeah, we also have Grafdigger's Cage, so creature cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield, and players can't cast spells from the graveyards or library. This is very good against various decks, so it's just kind of in there. Elderspell, this is to get rid of a slew of planeswalkers. So for whenever there's a any type of Super Friends deck, you don't run into them frequently, but when you do, it's nice to have an alternative or something there just to kill it. And then after that, we have Clear the Mind. Clear the Mind is a fantastic card as well. I'm going to add this right now. So Clear the Mind is great because what it will do is you can target yourself and shuffle your graveyard into your library. This can also be very good against treasure hunt decks, cycle decks that are using things to specifically stuff that's in their graveyard is going to do damage to you. However, at that point, usually you'll just get Ashiok and exile their graveyard. So Clear the Mind, you typically use it on yourself to just not deck out. And then we just added Infernal Reckoning. This is basically 1 mana instant, exile target Ulamog, and gain 10 life. So exile target colorless creature, you gain life equal to its power. So gain 10 life, exile an Ulamog for 1 mana. Very good card. Very, very, very good card. We have Necromentia. It's 3 mana sorcery. Choose a card name other than a basic land card. Search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with that name. Exile them. That player shuffles their library, then creates a 2/2 black zombie creature token for each card exiled this way. So this is when we'll normally name Approach of the Second Sun, or something that always gets recycled that we have to get away, just so they never cast it. We have Virulent Plague. This is just amazing against tokens. All creature tokens get -2/-2. This does affect us, but we don't really have any tokens, so it doesn't matter. Thought Distortion, this is again is very good against control decks. 6 mana, can't be countered. That's the important part. Target opponent reveals their hand, exile all non-creature, non-land cards from that player's hand and graveyard. So this just disrupts their play entirely, gets rid of all their counter spells, their planeswalkers, their enchantments, anything. So it's very good. We also have Chandra in sideboard. 6 mana, 6 loyalty, can't be countered, also amazing. As a +2, which we will almost always use the first time she comes out. +2, each opponent gets an emblem with, at the beginning of your upkeep, this emblem deals 1 damage to you. This is just amazing because it puts them on a clock, guaranteed, unless they're gaining life every turn. Her -3, it deals 3 damage to each non-elemental creature. Again, non-elemental, so that's important to note. The -X, she deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker. If a permanent dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead. So this is also very good. It's good to hit against planeswalkers. It's good to hit against like an Uro if we need to, whatever it may be. But usually we'll use it just for the +2. It's uncounterable, so if we can't stick anything else, it's really good to do that and just start +2ing, getting a clock on there. Then we have a Nicol Bolas and an Ugin in sideboard just in case. We also have an Ulamog, which is an amazing card. 10 colorless mana, 10/10 indestructible. Whenever you cast it, exile 2 permanents. Amazing. When it attacks, defending player exiles the top 20 cards of their library. Also fantastic. Our only real form of life gain outside of the Mazemind Tome is Urbos' Intervention. It's something we just added. It's X and a black. Choose one, target creature gets -X until end of turn. You gain X life. This is basically if there's any creature on the board, so hopefully you have either a Gonti or they have a creature on the board. Even if it's a 1/1, you can just X equals 10 and just gain 10 life. It's very good. And then, or you can exile up to twice X target cards from graveyards. Granted, we're not really ever going to use that because we have so many other ways to do that using Tormod script or Ashiok. doesn't matter. We also have Finale of Revelation. So it's X double blue, draw X cards. If X is 10 or more, instead shuffle your graveyard into your library, draw X cards, then untap up to 5 lands. This is just amazing with Lotus Field because you get to untap 4 Lotus Fields and another land. That means you have 13 mana. So you're tapping 12 mana to do this for 10, and then you're untapping 5 mana. So you, not only do you draw 10 cards and have no more maximum hand size and get everything from your graveyard back in your library, you also net 1 mana. So it's a bit ridiculous. We also have Mass Manipulation. This is just another way to take their cards and use them for yourself. Gain control of X target creatures and or planeswalkers. This is double X and then 4 blue. So it's very expensive. We won't really get this till later on in the game when we have some Lotuses on the battlefield. But this is the deck. It was a super fun deck. I liked it a lot. It did very well. Somehow it got us, like, the season just started, so it got us out of gold really quickly to platinum. It was just like, it was a fucking breeze. It took no time at all. So this one I do highly recommend. Definitely go build this. If you make any changes, make sure to give me your deck list in the comment section below. If you want the current list, it is in the description below. If you want to actually watch me play all of these lists as I build them and the changes I make, you can always catch me doing that on twitch.tv/StriderStone. I stream 6 days a week. Schedule is in the description below as well. And then also, of course, like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. It's videos 7 days a week. 7 days a week. Subscribe, hit that bell notification. Enjoy the games. To $900, and then I gotta put in like maybe $100-ish worth of LEDs stuff to get it all lit. It's gonna be lit as fuck. I'm just waiting for them to get back to me. It's expensive. Did not want it to be that expensive, but you know, what are you gonna do? No, I didn't want neon. Neon just seemed too much. Fuck, we don't have double black. If we don't get another black source, we're not. I don't think they're very good for indoors. The neon tube I don't think is very good for indoors. That's more of an out. It generates a lot of heat and it has the constant buzzing. That's not really something I want. So basically we're gonna let them overextend. And maybe not. Okay, so our fucking Ashiok's dead now. Damn it! Alright, maybe I got greedy with it. I didn't expect that. Okay, chat? It's not my fault.
I will be sated elsewhere.
Did he just say I will be Satan elsewhere? Sated? Yeah, I know. It was pretty sweet auto tap. Gimme, 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 gimme. It's mine now. It's yours is mine. Take that, fucker. Okay. Zendikar stuff tomorrow? Really? Oh yeah, that's right. I did a YouTube reminder thingy. Okay. That's how I play your cards now, deck. Exactly. But now that we have more tools that are like better, being Gonti and the new Bolas. Dude, I fucking love the new Bolas. Land go is not a good sign. Yeah. Especially when our land go is literally just because we only have lands. And not because we're holding up counter spells or something. Because it would be way more useful if we did that. Dude, Dave. All right, Dave, what do you got? I don't like the fact that opponent keeps looking at my stuff. It's scaring me. Stop scaring me, opponent.
Stop it.
Also, I'm still getting a lot of lands. I have drawn nothing but lands. It's kind of cool. Cool, getting lands, getting lands. This is an ionize, I'm assuming. You got it, sir. You got it, Dave. Enjoy. Let's try to resolve this one. Next turn, I'll try to resolve Bolas. No. Okay. Is this the same person from earlier? I feel like this is the same person. Ah. I see. I'll take it. I don't like what you're doing, but you're not gonna do this. Yeah, they don't have any tokens yet. Did we see any green sources from them? If maybe. Yeah. I will 1000% take that. Yep, that's mine. This is mine now. This is mine now. Transmog on Ashiok token, will you get Gonti from your deck? It's true. Blocking that? Sweet, Death Touch. Let's go. Please don't have a Pact of Negation. Okay. Roar! It's mine. It's my Bolas. Can't have it. If you have a mass manipulation main deck, I will be so impressed. I will be beyond impressed. I'm like, you can't have it. And they have exact mana to have it. That Transmogrify won't do anything for either of you? Wait, why? Oh, that's right. We only have 3 Gontis. Yeah. That was our last Gonti. Holy shit.
You dare challenge a god?
Jackpot? I'm gonna go with the old jackpot. He old jackpot. He old jackpot. I'm just kidding. Let me exile my own Niv-Mizzet. Probably just gonna draw a card from this Mind Stone. Just exile it. We win next turn. How do we win next turn? I'm gonna do 1 damage to him. Huzzah! Drawing a card. Pokey. Take that. Sure. Yeah, we couldn't keep Curiosity. Would have been sweet though. I mean, this is a pretty good card too. This is it's not bad. Yeah. Pokey. Do not kill my Niv-Mizzet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can play their own Niv-Mizzet. They must have 2, right? Oh, they have Flame Sweep that they can't play yet? Ah, Lightning Strike. I see. We have an 8/8 Sharky Boy. We have an 8/8 Sharky Boy. That's a surrender, I assume. I really like Shark Typhoon in this deck. Maybe we should add our own Shark Typhoon. Maybe we should add our own Niv-Mizzet. Why not 1 Fae and 1 Masterminds? I don't really like Fae bitches. Just not a fan. 2 Fae because they're recursive. Yeah, but we don't have the card draw to make the recursion good enough. Or to make the recursion usable. Turn 2 Uro seems good. Alright, 1 more land. Give me a land. End up masterminding for a Lotus Field anyway? True. True. Acquisition is a perfect flavor card for my deck. Mastermind's acquisition. It's fair. I like it. It's true. Please don't counter this. If you have one card and you're gonna counter that, oh my god.
Don't do it.
Fucking gave me a heart attack. A fucking heart attack. Well, we have some shit that we can do. We have some shit. You got it. So if we Extinction Event now... Yeah, so let's get rid of this Crisis. Because our Gonti doesn't have reach, but it's also even. So if I Extinction Event for even, it would have also killed our Gonti. And I wanted to Bolas next turn, but also still be able to protect it. Which I actually think I can Bolas and Gonti next turn, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 7, that's 11. I don't have enough manas, chat. Well...
As he pleases.
Yeah, okay. The God-Pharaoh deals death as he pleases. Okay, the next question is, do I steal from their deck or do I look at their hand? The answer is from their deck. What up, Gerard? How you doing? Boom. I know, because who... I mean, I feel like they could have... Alright, come on, Ulamog.
With a plan. You dare challenge a god?
Whenever you tap a non-land permanent for mana, add one type. Yeah, Leafkin Druid. Mine. It is mine. I took it. I took it. I took it. I took it. So that's cool. All right, well, my dick is officially hard with this hand. This hand makes my dick hard. Chat. Monka TOS. I don't know why I'm not in ranked. Why am I not doing this in ranked? I still think we need to do something. Please don't Thought Erasure me. Please don't Counterspell. Okay, it didn't. It didn't Counterspell. So next turn we Bolas plus? Do we Bolas start exiling their hand? I think we might. Right? LD only unranked this season? I'm not sure actually. I feel like they have counter spells. Really? All right. Whatever.
Welcome to my kin are delightfully friendly.
Ah, Murder Strider. Okay. So I'm glad we left it up to Ashiok to eat that Strider. I will allow Ashiok to eat me. Do we ram it? I think we ram it. Oh, this is, I'm going big dick on that. You guys ready? You guys ready? Is that a debate? Did we get debated? Did we get debated? Debated?
Look upon my omnipotence.
You got it. Okay, Ashiok's going down to 3, I assume. I'm definitely gonna +2 him. Ooh.
You came here with a plan.
Yeah, I need defenders. Defender. Yes, Cutthroat. Gimme, 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 gimme.
To waste.
Huh.
How dare you?
I'm telling ya, 7-mana Bolas is fucking legit. Fucking legit. So good. Dude, we stole a Niv-Mizzet from the Urge, TME, alright? We stole a Niv-Mizzet. So currently, my dick is hard over this Urge. Okay? I have an Urge for another Niv-Mizzet. Why no Thief Pirate? Because it dies. The thing is, it's not like, it's not guaranteed. If it's not guaranteed, I don't really want it. We also stole an Ugin, also true, but they surrendered at that point, which was really sad. That was the worst part, they surrendered. Anka S. Wild Evil Doink. Hold on. I gotta send this to... I gotta send this to Sidetrack. Sidetrack always calls me a doink. Is this your alt account? Alright, don't counter it. Please don't know the technology. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, we don't need any fucking lands. Why does this happen? Alright, this is a bit ridiculous. I'm all for trying to play Urge, for the record, but it sits in my hand while I die against aggro and stuff. You in the nut draws tonight? I know, look at that. Bolas. Alright, cool. I just want a Bolas and take their sun. Their approach of the second sun. Yeah, I mean, I can see how Urge will just sit in your hand.
Bye, have a great time.
But I didn't get to see what they had in their hand. Yeah, I think they wanted to field my Lotus, but they didn't have enough mana to do that anyway. He had the urge to scoop. Motherfuck. Fucking shit. Fortunately, I can't keep that. What in the balls is this hand? Not F? Didn't F for you? Well, it's dropping again. I see the frames dropping, like I can see it. See it. All right, Lotus Field off the top. Hog. Dude. 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 Is this even? You're a lizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Orion is not happy about that. I kind of want to urge. Got it. Kind of just want to see what they got. You know what I'm saying? Monka, chat. More like a hairy wizard to me, it's true. Yeah, we gotta do this. Huzzah! Sacrifice creature, biatch! Biatch! Not steal the Strider, so they can't attack our walkers? Oh, I don't know. So I didn't want to? Because I'm sure I'll get another one. Yeah, that's why. Rawr. Gimme, 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 gimme. Reveal your secrets. Got it. Yeah, yes, please. Yes, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool, so I can obliterate her into a Gary, and we can do all the damages. Demouge. Don't you languish, you son of a bitch! Alright, they languished. They're son of a bitches. Rawr! Who's the Black Devotion deck now, bitch? I am. I'm the Black Devotion deck. It was I. Okay, that's the third Murder Strider? One of them's at the bottom. That's not fun. Sweet, another Blood Sun. Sweet, another land. Sweet, another land. Let them die. No! I thought that they might have it, and I was like, I don't know. Maybe they don't. Chat, they had it. Chat, they had it. What up, Damien? All right. Punished as fuck. Punished as fuck. Alright. Come on, give me a Nikki B. Dude. This land shit. It gets so skamazed by these fucking lands, man. Every time. We just need a Nikki B. Go up to 9. Oh my god, give us a Nikki B. Come on. Come on. Nikki B. Not what we wanted. Grix-ish now? Yeah. Lotus is 3 lands in one, so we can run 18, right? Okay, so that's all 4 fucking Murder Striders. Holy shit. Alright, how about you fuck yourself with that? Alright. This is very much not good. It's all because I fucking did a fucking fuck. Fuck! 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so it's exactly lethal. I mean, it was exactly lethal. Doesn't do anything, that doesn't do anything, that doesn't do anything, that doesn't do anything, that doesn't do anything. Okay. So they have 5. Okay, so 5 cards that did nothing. What up, Muffin? Less than exactly lethal. And before they draw a Strider 5. Well, the fourth one we killed, so it went to the bottom of the deck. Dude, this deck is fucking sweet though. Let's be real. This deck is fucking sweet. Sweet. We have board wipes. All right, I believe we've ran out of luck. I believe we have ran out of luck. We playing steal a deck? Yes and no. I think it's more centered around the Nikki B. Yeah, it's more centered around this, but yeah, we do steal a lot of the shit with Nicol, Bolas, and Gonti, and the Urge. I do not like you. You can go away. It's kind of nice that we have like 1 or 2 board wipes. Let's try to get a Launor Elf, shall we? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. Ooh. Take the hoof, but I want the elf because then next turn we can play a Nicol Bolas if we get a land. Doing it. I'm doing it. Fucking greedy. Fucking greedy. Easy. Easy every time, chat. Easy every time. Boom. Crater hoof. Easy. Need to take the win con? We will. Win con taken. We have blockers. Collected company. Okay, that's bad. Well, I mean, we have Languish. This is where we lose. Is it? We're just gonna kill everything. So Bolas will take 6. He'll go down to 3 loyalty. Will Languish kill everything, and they'll surrender. Can activate Shepherd? That's true. So we have to call odd. Yeah, so we just gotta call odd. I don't get all that shit. It's mine. Yeah, I was worried that he was gonna activate, so I didn't. They're my elves now. Mine. I'm the elf deck. I'm the elf deck. Effective use of resources, thank you. I am the elf deck. Opponent about to jump through the screen and bit your ass? Let's hope so. The elf dragon god, Nicol Bolas. I'm telling you. Kick ass? Alright, let's go. I think the 7 mana Bolas is better than people think. Alright, this is bad. This be bad. Languish would be good, but I'm gonna have to call even. There's 3? There's only 3 Bolas or 3 other Bolas? Can't wait till we get Chalice of the Void in Arena. Are we actually going to get that card that I have no idea what does? Yep, we're gonna have to call it even. Oh, not MTG history. Oh, historic? There's 3 technically. There's the creature, and then there's the 2 planeswalkers. Yes, actually. You take those. Yeah, we take that too. We take that. Hog. Chalice of the Void, XX artifact, Chalice of the Void enters battlefield. Yep, we take that too.
Consider this a warning.
There's battlefield with X charge counters on it. When a player casts a spell with a converted mana cost equal to the number of charge counters on it, Chalice of the Void counter that spell. Oh, that's just like a colorless artifact. So opponent, everything you have is like -2, right? Oh, it'd be a shame if you couldn't activate that Fabled Passage, right? The Fabled Passage is looking mighty kick-ass right now, isn't it? It's looking kick. You get it? Because the opponent's name is Kick-Ass? Kroza. I don't want to bin. I don't want to bin that. I don't want to bin my Extinction Event. I think that was the best choice. think opponent is upset. 0-2 is common counters on it. Yeah, because like what? Pact of Negation does nothing at that point, which is sweet. Because you can't counter an ability, like counter a countered ability, right? Unless you're running like Tail's End or something like that. Do people do that? It's actually limited in Vintage. Because of its power in Modern Pioneer, you can have 4. Goddamn. Oh shit. Opponents on that rope, shit.
Not ignore my draconic talents.
It's not legal in Pioneer? Yeah, we won't get it on Arena. If it's not Pioneer legal, we won't get it on Arena. All right. What up, Void Pointer? How's it going, mine? We can through Anthology? No, what they're doing is they're only going to bring back cards that would be legal in Pioneer, and then once they have everything in Pioneer on Arena, they're going to split off Pioneer and Historic. But doubt they'll do that. If it's not legal in Pioneer, I highly doubt they'll bring it to Arena. Is there anything that they've put in Arena that's legal in Pioneer? That's illegal in Pioneer? An opponent has missed some land drops. Rude. Pretty good.
Your efforts will not succeed.
Oh, that's nice. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. I'm taking it. It's mine. It's mine. My Mind Stone. Yeah, infinite draw, chat. Infinite draw. Oh. Yeah, there are a few cards that are legal in Historic, but not in Pioneer. No! Damn it. They took it. They took it from me, chat.
Muscle cannot overcome mind.
I mean, right now I can just call odd with this Extinction Event, and we're good. They may just cast Kroza to make me discard? Don't actually know. Honestly, if they play Kroza, I'm just gonna discard a land. I don't really fucking need it.
I will destroy if I must.
Well, they claim the firstborn, so it would have been back to me. So they had to kill it. Yeah, it would have went back to me. Uh-huh. And I just -2 here. Right? Okay. I missed lethal? Well, this was even and this was even. I couldn't have Extinction Event and done it. Did I miss it? I'm like 99% sure I didn't have lethal. I didn't see the line. If I had lethal, you'll have to tell me. Because this was untapped. This was untapped. I only had this. We did not, it was at 4. I could have pinged him for 3. And, okay, I didn't. All right, just making sure. Saltier up, yeah. That's why we got the rope wig on. Feels good. Just roping, dude. Just causing people to rope. That's all. Hey, we got luscious locks. Luscious locks. Love it. Yo, what up, YouTube? Yeah, we going here, Strider. Come on. You didn't really think that I was that type of person, did you? Thank you everyone so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you were even a little bit entertained by this video, please make sure to let me know down below. And if you have anything that you would like to see next, go ahead and leave that there too. And make sure to check out my live stream 5 days a week, every day except Sunday and Thursday. Stream times down below.